Hi everyone, it's Nancy Smorch from Natural Life MI, and it's been a long time since I've posted anything on any kind of social media or done any kind of communication, so I've had a lot of time to think, to process, to research, to play around, to implement, and put the pieces of the puzzle together. So hopefully I'll have lots of content that I can share with you all and kind of give you a glimpse into my world of what I think a natural life is. So I thought I'd do a little soft launch back into the production world here and take you on a trip to the barn. And this is our farm, and this is where we keep our horses. And so I'm going to introduce you to all of our horses. And this is Rowan, the first one. She has to be in the stall because she hurt her foot. It's getting better. She'll probably be able to go out tomorrow. She's been a good sport. She doesn't mind staying in. She's being a good girl. But she's an Oldenburg, and she's who our younger daughter competes on. She does 3-day eventing, which is 1 day of dressage, 1 day stadium jumping, and 1 day full-out galloping cross country. And the next horse is new to our family. And this is Ruby. And she's a Connemara pony. And she's also our younger daughter's horse. You want to say hi, Ruby? Hi, sweetheart. Hi. And Ruby is going to have a baby like any day. Yeah, she's going to have a baby. You're going to be a good mama. You're going to be a good mama. But yeah, we got her about 5 months ago, and she has settled in nicely. She came from Ireland and then to Canada, and now here. But she's a sweetheart. And the next horse is my horse, Otto. And he's a Friesian, and we've had him since he was a baby, about 6 months old. We have learned a lot from him. He's got a muzzle on. He chokes a lot, and he has over the years. He's getting better, but for some reason it's an issue with Friesians, and so our daughter figured out that if we put a muzzle on him, he can still graze, which he loves, and still keep the weight on, and then he won't choke. He's starting to be an escape artist with that, so we have to stay 1 step ahead of him, but he's doing really good. Yeah, good boy. These two are our older daughter's horses. These are quarter horses. We've had these guys for a long time, the longest. Well, Tia, we've had the longest. She's a buckskin quarter horse. And then Finn is a quarter horse as well. This is Finn. I'm gonna say hi. Finn is a character. He is a character. He can be full of himself sometimes, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. And then this is Tia. She's a sweetheart. She's always been a good girl. Yeah, she's always been a good girl. And she's the boss. She bosses you around, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. But yeah, these are our horses. And this is life on the farm. We've had horses at our place for over 20 years, I think. Seems like it. Yeah, probably over 20 years. I love coming out to the farm and talking to the horses when things get stressful, or I get worked up, or feel sad, or whatever. I come out here and hang out with the animals, and it always puts things back into perspective and puts me back in alignment. Nature and animals are good at that, aren't you? You're good at that. Yeah, that's part of my way of living a natural life is hanging out with animals, spending time outside, spending time on hikes, walking on the beach, playing with the dogs and cats, looking for eagles, listening to the birds. I love that kind of stuff. Always calms my nervous system. So anyway, that's it. Just thought I'd bring you along tonight before we bring the horses in and introduce you to everybody. And I'll have lots more content coming up soon. Stay tuned and be well.